Andy, I just told you this. I've been thinking about this all week.
Yes.
And I have been reminding myself every day, bringing this up at this very moment.
Okay.
And I thought it's this realization that no one has any personality. I'll explain. I am surmising that everyone and how they are and how they act is based on some variety of some kind of mental disorder, however large or small.
Okay.
Right? And it's just this mixture in a big brew of like how you think. So like, you see someone, they get super excited about something. Maybe they just have some kind of mental, I don't know. I'm just thinking there's so many things that can go on in your brain, right?
Yeah. Okay.
An uncountable amount. And that combination of which, of all these numbers, I know this is like devoid of humor. I get it. But it's just something I can't get my mind off of, that personalities don't exist. It's just your result of however your brain's constructed.
And you don't smoke pot.
No.
That's the stupidest fucking thing you've ever come up with. Where are you going with this thought process? So you're saying no one has their own personality.
Yeah.
We're all just, because we're all somehow on varying levels of the spectrum of stupidity.
Yeah, well, in multiple spectrums, like thousands of different spectrums.
Of being dupes.
Yeah. We're a byproduct of our spectrums.
You're so fucking stupid on this.
You sure?
Yes.
Scientist man?
I'm positive. Yes, we have personalities. Everyone has their own unique personality.
As a byproduct of how stupid they are.
Okay, I mean, you're not wrong there. Technically, we are all stupid in a sense. But I mean, even Stephen Hawking had personality, and that man couldn't even speak, and he was arguably the smartest man to ever live.
Well, he definitely had some challenges.
God damn it! I don't even know where you're expecting this cold open to go. What the hell? Hello.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy.
Adam and Andy, you don't have a personality.
Sorry, Suds. We're all just on a spectrum of mental handicap.
In some form or variety. And some cocktail of handicap.
So we don't have personalities, Adam and I.
No.
We don't have personalities.
Neither does Mark Carroll.
This fine gentleman right here.
Do I know who this is? No.
What does it even say? Because he signed it.
So the story is, and I might have showed you this whenever we moved in, we found this signed shot. It's almost like an acting shot,
Oh, it's absolutely, yeah, 100%.
But it's not that. He is a local musician.
Oh, okay.
From like the 60s.
Why do you know all this?
I was curious because we found it in the house, and I'm like, I kind of don't want to throw it away. It's too weird.
Oh, you found it in this house?
Yeah, we moved in, and someone like
the old lady before.
No, man, I think it was even before that because we had this big bench thing we wanted to throw away in the garage.
Yeah.
And drunk people came, grabbed it, and they're like, "Hey, we found this under it," and it was this. I'm like, one, it could be spooky, right?
Yeah, it might be haunted.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, it's been here for over 6 months. So
I'm gonna need you because I really want the Suds can't see it. It just looks like
I'll need to take a picture,
a background,
or even scan it. I gotta scan it.
Yeah, take a picture, scan it, whatever. Because the Suds need to see this, and Suds in particular, Adam and I noticed his belt buckle.
Oh yeah, I need to highlight that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
his belt buckle is fucking awesome. It is a lion's head,
and their mane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
Welcome to Matt and Andy, cutting edge of truth.
The herpes of broadcasting.
Threw you off a little bit, and the lion belt buckle of justice.
The host of Mark Carroll.
Yeah, welcome to the Mark Carroll Show.
Is he dead?
I can only imagine so.
You should Google him right now.
Here we go, Mark Carroll obituary.
Hey, Is Mark Carroll, local musician from the 60s, dead? My money's on yes.
A suggestion comes up. Mark Carroll obituary, Dallas.
Yep, he's dead.
Mark Carroll, singer, pianist, band leader, author, cherished husband, beloved friend, and coolest cat. Died in 2020.
Full obituary?
Just the beginning of it.
Oh, wow. He just recently died.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Whoa.
It is haunted. Dude, that might be worth some money now.
I don't know. Maybe.
You might be able to get like $2.
Well, there might be some kind of fandom. But you know what? I think it's fair to say that the Adam and Andy fandom is much larger than the Mark Carroll fandom.
That's a bold statement. We know nothing about Mark Carroll.
Cutting edge of truth.
Yes, we are.
Speaking of the Adam and Andy fandom, Andy, what time is it?
Ale time!
Thank you. Very sing-songy. Thank you. We have a lot to go through.
I got to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Ale time.
We have a lot of suds to get through.
Ale time. What if, like, from now on during ale time, I just, like, randomly whisper, ale time?
Oh, it's like a kind of a mood setter.
Ale time.
Yeah, like I'm in the mood.
Yeah, just give him a little bit of ASMR.
I wish I had some of that Barry White we did.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Actually, that would be appropriate for this week. You'll see why. A little bit Crump said here just to kick us off. And
Hell yeah.
Before we get into it, I want to go ahead and give him a plug.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Because we have discovered, per him telling me, that...
Get that woman off your screen.
I have to go to my Adam and Andy one.
Hopefully it works this time.
Oh, it does, yeah. Because it's just him saying the name. But... Hayden has a Twitch.
And I'm immediately going to subscribe when I get home.
And the username is Bingbo Creen.
On the screen right now.
BINGBO CREAN. People will see it and understand, like, wow, Adam,
that's a fucking insane name. Did he tell you what he streams?
He did, and I asked him because I know he mentioned before, that
Hayden, how much porn do you watch?
He was playing Grand Theft Auto. He's not doing it for this. I asked him if he was, and he said no. He's playing this game called Gunfire Reborn.
Never heard of that.
Sounds neat. Right?
It sounds like one of those bullet hell shooters.
It's a rogue-like game.
Oh, okay. I like those.
Yeah. So neato. So yeah, going to give him that plug. He reached out to me and asked.
Hey, that means we have our second Twitch sud.
It was the first one, Lady Duct Tape.
No, she doesn't stream on Twitch.
She's heavily involved. That's
No. I'm talking about Seffi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. We're expanding our horizons.
Yeah. I love this.
So Crumbsat says, just running back and watching some older episodes, currently watching Man Bear Jig. I don't know why Adam does this, but at 31:58, Andy says lizard, and Adam goes wild for it. Just had to run an email you about it because I started doing that type of laugh where you've got nothing left in you, so you just sit there and make a strange wheezing noise.
I don't remember this segment.
So I did, and I actually told him we did the same exact thing for American Dupe.
Okay.
When you said lizard, I go, I'm a lizard.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah, and I did it again, like not knowing he was referencing this. And I told him, like, we just did it again.
What is your bit with lizards? Why do you think lizards are like weird sex fiends?
Well, not sex fiends, but whenever I was in middle school.
Did you do it to the lizard outside just now?
No, but for some reason in middle school, I did this thing that because I always wanted people to think I was funny, obviously. And I would just be like, I'm a lizard. And so it's just stuck. And I just do it randomly now. But like in very benign moments. Not any planned or continuous.
If I had met you in middle school, we would not have been friends. If you just came up to me one day, it's like, I'm a lizard. I'd be like, you're a fucking idiot.
And I would have cried.
I would like to see that one.
Here you go. He reaches out again. He says, Scrum said, knocked it out of the park is the subject line. I honestly don't know how you guys do it. These past few episodes are 100% my favorites, not just because you're singing my praises. I really don't mind.
And singing.
He opens up a door here. I really don't mind doing any of the tasks you give me. It cures my boredom, but today I've got a task for you.
Yes, awesome. What is it, bud?
I will politely ask the two of you to pronounce the name of a town. Since we all know you two are amazing at pronouncing English town names, I thought I'd make it a bit harder and cross the border to Wales. The town's name is, and I'll show you this.
Oh my God.
So you can try saying it right now while you see it, and then I'll give it a whirl too.
Gooch.
Thank you for your solid attempt.
I honestly don't even know where I would begin with that. You know what? No, he does so much shit for us. I'm going to give it an actual shot because I don't want you to feel offended, buddy. So, Ilan Pilangagri, Chuandra, Willington, go gooch.
Go gooch.
Go gooch power.
Okay, and I'll give it a whirl too. Because I might hail from the area. Who knows? So I could just.
I don't think we could even put this on the screen. It's so long. The fact you did that with an accent makes it kind of racist.
Welsh. And he says, "Have fun, you big pair of dupes." And then he puts below there, and I don't know what this is. It's in another language. Iara o gara fel bob amser. I don't know what that is.
He loves sending us shit in other
Welsh.
languages.
Yeah. Something Welsh.
I'm impressed that is a town's name, and I would actually like to hear the actual pronunciation of that.
Yeah, I'll just pull it up and play it here.
We nailed it.
Wow, that was amazing.
We nailed that. That was
what if
great.
It was that one guy that we pulled up for saying that one German thing?
What if it's like that actual segment on the news where the weatherman says like that insane city name?
I think you're right.
Like what if that's that actual city?
Yeah. I was thinking of the German phrase where the guy goes, "And now we're going to tell you how to say this very interesting word." Remember him?
No.
Okay, moving on. We have a lot to discuss here with what we have ahead. These are two unopened emails. I have no idea what they say.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're going blind on two of them.
This one's from Crumpsud. He sent it yesterday. And it says, "Dear Lord."
Dear Lord.
You can read this one. You know what? Because I read a lot. I know he likes to switch it up too. So here you go. Sometimes it goes negative. We're good. Okay.
For once, I am so happy I wasn't asked to research anything. So I watched some of the episode last night before bed, and I had forgotten to charge my Bluetooth headphones. So this morning, while I was continuing the episode on Spotify on the train to work, I heard the low battery jingle. Horror shot down my spine as I thought, oh shit, if my headphones die, everyone in this crowded train will hear two dudes talking about dog herpes. I bravely soldiered on, and through sheer luck, my headphones died after I had finished the episode. I have also remembered now that the Google Pixel will automatically pause any media if the headphones disconnect. A little kind of phase. You don't have to read the next part on air.
Oh, okay. Boom.
Oh, okay. It's about his Twitch stream.
Which we already did.
Yeah. So, as I mentioned to Adam on Instagram, I've started streaming. Kind of no real schedule to it yet, but fingers crossed. As much love, or as always, much love, Crumpsud.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
And I'm glad that you were able to. Well, I know it wasn't going to play it out loud, but hey, there you go.
You know what? I kind of wish it had played out loud on that train.
Yeah.
And just a bunch of strangers.
Introduced to a lot of new people.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. This one is from B.
Oh, she emailed us?
Emailed us.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So, and even B commented on one of our last videos. We were going to mention that, but since we got an email, why not do it here?
Yeah.
Hello again. It's B. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
How y'all holding up? I've been quite well. Just turned 17. It's been a wild ride since. The search history episode had me crying laughing. I'm honestly shocked y'all remembered me.
We remember all of our suds.
Come on. By the way,
Come on, B.
B is just a nickname. My name is Ziff, plus I use he, they pronouns. But feel free to use either name. Both work just fine. Also, my tablet is on the way.
Wait,
it's hella late.
His name is Ziff?
I think that's like, yeah, that's maybe.
That's a fucking sick name.
That's a pretty sweet name, yeah.
That's a fucking badass name, man.
That's pretty sweet.
God damn.
I'm Adam.
I'm Andy. We have like the most Anglo-Saxon American names of all time.
Waspy names.
Waspy?
Yeah. Western Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
All right. You lost me on that one.
Okay, also my tablet is on the way. It's hella late. It'll be here sometime this month, hopefully. The fan art animations will hopefully be in the works soon after. I'll keep you posted. And let me jump in real quick. It doesn't have to be Rule 34. I would actually appreciate also just some standard old
Fan art?
fan art. Just
Okay.
us sitting here, yeah.
Yeah, you know, that'd be really cool too.
Yeah, it would be cool too, Andy.
You know?
Not just big honkers. You ready?
Yes.
And with that, it's time for the evening booze.
Where are you? And you're saying they can't hear this?
If it gets really clicky, then you can. Like that. I probably hear that.
Okay. God bless it. Man beats roommate with stick over what a mosquito looks like.
But why?
Dallas police arrested
Oh, Dallas.
Victor Simone Shavers, 43, for allegedly beating his roommate with the stick after they argued about what a mosquito looks like. The two lived together for 2 months in the 1500 block of Cape Cod Drive in Oak Cliff. According to an arrest warrant, officers found Shavers' roommate standing outside with blood all over his face in the early morning hours of April 4th. He told them Shavers had assaulted him. Police found Shavers inside the home, sitting on his bed with blood on his head and hand, according to the affidavit. It was then the victim explained to police how a discussion about what a mosquito looks like escalated into a fight. The roommate said Shavers grabbed a stick from behind his bed and started hitting him on the head with it. He said Shavers hit him at least 6 times. The roommate then grabbed a metal bat from his closet and hit Shavers multiple times in the head.
Just two guys hitting each other with big sticks because of what a mosquito
Because of
looks
how a
like.
mosquito looked like. Police said he had deep cuts on his left cheek and side of his head and required multiple stitches. Shavers had a cut on the back of his head and a possible broken hand.
Wow.
Shavers admitted he hit his roommate first. According to the affidavit, he was charged with aggravated assault and family violence.
What this story is excluding is what is the argument they're making?
What does the mosquito look like? What did one say that drove the other one to the point that he had to go grab a wooden stick
Yeah.
that for some reason he keeps behind his bed in his house, a wooden stick?
I mean, it could be, you know, it's like, it's his protection. And he's like, this is my best recourse for protecting myself and and lashing out when someone tells me what they think a mosquito looks like.
But I mean, we all know what mosquitoes look like.
Do you think they're like, I don't know, because it's like, it could be another bug. Wasp, you see a wasp. There's a mosquito.
I would hit you for that.
Oh, now we're figuring it out.
So what if there was, okay, so I'm assuming there was a bug in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And the roommate pointed it, and let's say it's like a stick bug.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, man, we have a mosquito in the house. And the roommate looks over and it's like, you fucking idiot, that's a stick bug. No, it's a mosquito.
It's, yeah. Look out for its sharp mouth.
Yeah, look, it's going to draw blood from you in your sleep.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's basically a straw.
It's a long straw.
I don't know why they don't call it a straquito.
I don't know why they don't just call them straws.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe the guy's just like super high. He's like, man, mosquitoes are fucking wild animals. They're just everywhere. And they got long legs. And they suck dicks.
I think you're I think you're thinking about Ian McKellen.
No, man, I didn't say Magneto. I said mosquitoes.
I thought you said Gandalf.
No, man.
Oh, actually, yeah, Magneto would have been really good.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I didn't
Damn
say-
it, that would have been really good.
I didn't say
Shit.
Magneto. I said mosquito.
What? I thought they were the same thing.
No, you fucking idiot. What do you think a mosquito looks like?
Like Ian McKellen. It's got like a dome helmet thing, and
Dude, I like to imagine like the other guy, you know, you're sitting there, you know, trying to convince me that mosquitoes look like Sir Ian McKellen.
yeah.
And I'm over here, I'm like, say it again. Say Ian McKellen. One more time.
Yeah.
Say it one more motherfucking time. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Ian McKellen.
Oh, motherfucker.
One of these-
Yeah, just go right into a room, just like bashing you on the head with it. You motherfucker! You dumb motherfucker! You
That's
never take the Lord's name in vain.
That's a very toxic household. And the thing
Incredibly.
about that too, like that's the breaking point. What other arguments are they having?
Within 2 months, they had only lived with each other for 2 months, and it got to the point that they beat each other with wooden sticks and metal bats about the head. They were trying to kill each other.
I'm sure like one of them had like one of those like spiteful like little statements while they're hitting it, and they're like, yeah, you do put butter on the crust for toast, idiot.
It was like,
Just something so benign and
does this sting?
yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
I'm coming at you with puns.
You say, no, you are supposed to stand when you poop.
I squat.
No, you stand.
I squat.
Stand.
What?
Just keep going.
They're just like tossing
I
insults.
hate you.
That fucked your mom.
Are they related? Didn't it say like a family thing?
It could be because they lived together.
But they could live together for so long, like a common law thing?
They only lived together for 2 months.
Then it can't be common law.
Yeah, common law is what, 3 years?
Or like 5 years.
Oh, is it 5?
I don't know.
I don't fucking care.
I don't care. We're talking about mosquitoes.
People who live together are stupid.
Boo.
Why does your phone not make any fucking sounds?
Because it's a Google Pixel.
You're a Google Pixel.
Drunk man slaughters another human.
Did you say junk man?
Drunk man.
Oh, I thought you said junk man. It's like, ooh, okay. I kind of like that descriptor
That's
for
kind
a
of
human.
fun. That's a good.
Yeah.
But what if it was like a superhero?
Like
Junk man.
Yeah, junk man. And his power was he just knew where he could find junk
Yeah.
of all kinds.
He turns you into junk. Oh, that's
It's like the opposite of a Midas touch.
Yeah. That's pretty scary, actually. Drunk man slaughters another human instead of goat during animal sacrifice.
What? That took a turn.
Amid Sankrati celebrations, a drunk man slaughtered another human during an animal sacrifice in India. The accused was supposed to carry out the animal sacrifice and cut the goat's head. According to the police, he was so inebriated at the time of the sacrifice and cut the throat of another guy who was holding the animal.
So hold on. I wonder if the suds can hear that bird.
I hope so. I kind of like that.
Man, he's screaming for some sex right now.
That's pretty much what they do, right?
Yeah. So this man is drunk to the point that instead of like leaning down, he reached up and
Yeah, but being like so drunk you confuse a goat for a human, and you're just like, ugh, you know? But like you're so drunk that you're still accurate with a knife? Huh? Good question. Is it all a ruse?
what if he had slit his own throat? He was like, "Am I a goat?" Can I give a dog herpes?
That was like just so like innocent. Am I a goat?
Am I a goat? Are we all goats? Kalima!
So weird. It's just, I don't know. What if he actually wasn't drunk? He's just really good at drunk acting like Mr. Leahy and was mad at the guy for telling him what he was holding was a mosquito.
Adam and Andy mosquitoes?
Yeah, mosquito. We'll figure it out.
Adam and Andy skeet.
No.
I want to play that in the office so bad. Maybe I'll wait till Wednesday when like every bigwig in the company is in our building.
Yeah.
Because now, you remember how the music used to be played, like over speakers.
Yeah.
Well, I got rid of that tablet and we just set up like a giant Bluetooth speaker like over in the corner.
Okay. Well, yeah.
And I just play my own music like through there. Mm-hmm. I just want to wait till they're doing like a tour and then just put on that song. Skeet, motherfucker. Skeet, goddamn. To the sweat drop down these balls.
All these bitches
Crawl.
Mosquito, motherfucker.
Mesquite, skeet. Gah. What are you thinking about right now?
There's a connection
between
our story and that song.
The Yin Yang twins and an Indian man accidentally slitting the throat of another man.
Yes.
Other than a goat. Okay, take me down this hole.
Here we go. Because who else is featured on that song?
Who's that? It's the guy that screams "yeah," right?
Yeah.
What is his name? Why can't I remember his name?
Why can't you? It's real simple. Lil
John.
Yeah, Lil John. What is he always drinking?
Scissor?
No.
I mean, he probably is though.
Probably is, but what he's drinking is horny goat weed.
How? In what sense? Why?
Oh my God, I broke you.
Has that ever been established that he drinks horny
goat weed? Yeah.
You know that for a fact.
Yeah. What? I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
This is like a well-known fact about Lil Jon is he drinks horny goat weed.
I think he even released a drink that had horny goat weed in it.
What in the actual fuck? Why?
Yeah, crunk juice.
Crunk juice. Okay.
Crunk is loaded with horny goat weed.
Why do you know that? Like, why did you so readily know that?
So there's a connection here, right?
Yes.
And the guy thought he was holding a mosquito. And he's like, no, you're holding a goat. Skeet, motherfucker.
Skeet, motherfucker.
Yeah. I made the connection. It's really weird, but I did it.
I can't believe you've done this.
Just move on.
What the fuck? And you know what? That's not even like the weirdest leap in logic you've ever had.
That has made sense.
I would give that to the Doug Bobby video, where you correlate Kevin Bacon with global warming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, I mean, it makes sense. I draw it out pretty clearly.
Yeah. I mean, you gave an actual physical roadmap to it.
And I think I did it twice. I went two directions.
Yes, you did.
I went one direction. I was like, oh, this is too easy. I'm going to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then I went even longer and still wound up at Kevin Bacon like, oh my God. But it's like, it's probably, you know, content-wise, one of the worst things I've made because it's a steady camera, shooting for like 7 minutes of this guy going, oh, and then you connected here, and then here. 7 minutes. Connected here, and then here. Oh, no, wait. And then I go and I just grab more pictures. Oh, no, you go up here. No, it's Bernie Madoff, and then the financial crisis, and just keep going that way.
Those pictures are still in the office.
I'm actually pretty proud of those. Proud of the pictures.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the video very well.
Neither do I, but the Bernie Madoff picture I gave to Mick.
Okay.
And the Batman and I want to say Penguin. Mm-hmm. are on Piper's desk, and she has them like sitting like in the little like name tag, so it just like
nice.
everyone sees it all the time.
So it's gonna get a lot of exposure here this week with all the big weeks coming in.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Those are taken down.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Because of what they are, or because of who drew them?
Because of what they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel better about that.
Can't really have a picture of Bernie made of.
In a big company.
Yeah, staring everyone down. God bless.
Not much out of that story, but I can tell we're going to get something good here.
Yes. Well, I know I had it pulled up. Sorry, guys. Pulling it back up real quick.
No worries. If anyone wants to learn more about how goats are related to everything, I can tell you.
Come to Adam. Teen loses nipples after spraying 2 cans of Axe body spray on them after dare.
I almost saved this story.
Really?
I wanted to talk about this. Yeah.
Well, we're about to, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Teens definitely have a habit of doing things without realizing the consequences of their actions. Case in point, this 19-year-old at the University of Liverpool.
Uh-oh.
Hayden?
Uh-oh.
Do you have nipples?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Can you milk me?
Who recently revealed how a high school dare led to him losing both of his nipples. 19 in high school?
I think it might be similar to like Canada. You can do like a leap year.
He was 15. Sorry. I should have kept going. As a 15-year-old student, this guy was dared. This is in the article. This guy.
It just says this guy.
This guy.
Solid writing.
Hey, better than female first. As a 15-year-old student, this guy was dared to spray 2 bottles of Lynx body spray, England's name for Axe, on both of his nipples. Well, he did, and the spray froze his nipples. After both cans were emptied, one of his buddies thought it would be a good idea to flick his nipples, and they shot right off.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. He shared a recent picture of the state of his nipples with the mirror, and it looks like your average nipple, except it's completely flat, so it looks like the cold burned them off. And unfortunately, they don't share that nipple, or lack thereof. And of course, the now 19-year-old says he has no regrets.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So how does this... It's the pokey part.
Yeah.
That froze. And one flick sent it off.
Yeah.
What are they putting in that body spray?
Well, I imagine you could do the exact same thing with like canned air. You know how it gets super cold?
Yeah.
I mean...
Is there like nitrogen in there, I guess?
Is there nitrogen in Axe?
Maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger should have used that on the T-1000 to kill it.
What a fucking stupid idea. Well, stay right there. I'm going to spray you with the Axe. Something that wasn't invented yet, but he's a time traveler.
It'll turn you into a man. And then ladies all come in. Start swarming around the T-1000.
Yeah, swarming
Those
them.
commercials are so fucking stupid. You know.
Yes.
But it will follow that idea because it's fun.
Yeah. Of the Terminator.
Spraying T-1000
with
Axe body spray to try and kill him.
What kind of axe, though?
All of them have a variety of different effects. One can turn you into sexy water.
What would Kilo do? That like vanilla smelling one. That was my personal favorite. That was the one I used in high school.
Like. Though one I used in middle school, high school was like chocolate, and it made turn you into a chocolate man.
We're gonna plow past that one real quick.
And here we go as we pass that point.
As we just go past that one right there. We're just gonna leave that in the dust.
That's a soundbite. Into a chocolate man.
Yeah, just I'm going to turn you into a chocolate man. Like Boo. In Dragon Ball Z, Boo. That was like one of his powers.
Yeah,
that's how he absorbed
right.
people.
That's
He
right.
would turn them into chocolate.
I forgot about that. Okay.
He created actual chocolate men.
That's true, and then ate them.
Yeah.
And
Though I guess not really ate them. He just like swallowed them whole because
they were in his psyche, and you can rescue them.
Yeah.
Or not even. But
And it's such a stupid arc.
Weird thing. I mean, it was enjoyable. It was their longest arc, wasn't it?
It was like 120 episodes.
Yeah.
Something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Though in Dragon Ball Super, their Tournament of Power arc is like 50 episodes for a 48-minute fight.
This isn't nearly as interesting as flicking a nipple off.
Yeah, sorry. I'm big fan of Dragon Ball.
I don't know.
But yeah, I appreciate the concept of the Terminator turning the T-1000 into a chocolate man.
No, I didn't use Axe body spray. I used WD-40 because he's a robot.
Wouldn't that help him?
Yeah, like the Tin Man.
Yeah, like wouldn't that help him
I'm
out?
not creaky anymore.
Yeah, like I feel like giving a Terminator WD-40 is like
giving an athlete HGH.
Yeah, like it would just help them. It would grease them up.
Yeah, and then they'd be really dangerous. So maybe in this case, Suds, this high school boy was going to be empowered by the Axe body spray in much the same way a T-1000 be empowered by WD-40.
Well, I just had a weird thought. What would you have done if you had sprayed 2 cans of Axe body spray on your nipples? You're just sitting there with your dude bros at the age of 15, no drinking, nothing. Stone cold sober. I assume they teenagers smoke pot.
Mm-hmm.
But you're sitting there, it probably took like 4 minutes, I would assume, because there was a lot of shit in those. Like, they go for a long time.
Yeah.
So your friends are sitting there looking at your nipples for 4 straight minutes. They are frozen. Like, you get through both cans. They're frozen. One of your friends comes up to you and just flicks your nipple.
I get the point. You didn't have to flick my nipple.
I wanted to.
Okay.
I haven't flicked a nipple in so long.
Hope you're happy.
I am. I'm actually really... Did I get it, like, dead on?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I flicked a nipple, guys. Just think of the Rule 34 of big tits. I flicked his big tit nipple.
Yeah.
And it just flies off. Your nipple goes...
No one makes a noise when that happens. It's just simply...
Yeah, just everyone... Like, oh, no. Do you think they panicked? Or do you think they just lost their shit and laughed?
There has to be a little bit of panic. You saw a piece of somebody fly off, right? But I don't know. What if a dog saw it and was like, "Ooh, pepperoni," and then ate it?
Well, no, it's just the pointy part.
Yeah,
it's
so
not
it's like a little pepperoni.
It's not
I know, but it's like a little pepperoni, like cube.
Oh, dude.
There we go.
That picture with the man with like the fucking giant nipples.
Yeah.
What if it was him?
That would be a deadly weapon.
Dude.
Right?
What would happen to that nipple after like it softened up? Like after it thawed. And you just had a nipple on the ground. Like a giant, long, weird dick-like looking nipple.
On the ground.
On the ground. Would you pick it up?
I would pick it up. Because the reason being, how many times in your life are you going to get that chance?
Never. Do you think it would feel like ball skin?
No, because it's not like as malleable.
I don't know. I don't know. Because that man's nipples are
big.
Weird.
Yeah. So, I mean, but, I think it's like.
Yeah? What's your thought?
Just the everlasting chew toy. It's just what I'm thinking. You know, it won't ever break down or nothing. It's like getting that, like, because like you bite into something like chewy and it like makes your teeth feel good. Like that would be like a permanent sensation.
I mean, eventually the skin would break down.
Allegedly. But just keep putting Axe body spray on it. It just brings it right back up. It's like, those little tiny, like, spongy, like, dinosaurs you put in water, and they soak up all the water and they expand. Same idea. The Axe body spray just, like, reactivates it, and it's like, oh, perfect nipple, back. Boom.
I don't know if I would describe that man's nipples as a perfect nipple. I would describe them as...
It's subjective. It's all subjective.
I would describe them as a nipple.
Okay. And that's your opinion.
Dude, once you flick them both off, do you think you could, like, dock them?
Again, they're not malleable, so you can't, like, fold.
But, I mean, there's an opening from where the nipple was flicked off.
You don't know if it just came off like a nice little sausage or something, you know?
Neither do you. But let's say it did.
Okay, fine. I'm going to humor you.
But nipples, isn't it blood that makes them get hard?
Uh-oh.
So, I mean, there is, like, an opening there.
There's something there.
So, I mean, you could take, like... Why am I thinking about this? You could take the two very big nipples...
What's wrong with you?
And you could insert one into the other. You can make it like a sheath.
Like a Russian nesting doll. Just keep pulling nipples out, like smaller and smaller nipples. Just keep going.
What's wrong with me? I am on many spectrums.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't want to continue that.
Well, I have to get away from crunk juice and go and find my story.
Jesus Christ, Suds. I'm sorry for that mental image you all just had to suffer through.
I don't think we need to go and put up
the
image everyone remembers. And
if you don't,
you can imagine.
You can just Google it, like big man nipples. Just don't do it on your work computer.
I think this is just going to be one where I read like the Reddit headline and then we unpack. In 1995,
okay,
a man got so drunk on a United Airlines flight from Buenos Aires to New York that he climbed on a service trolley and defecated. Because of political figures on board, emergency landing wasn't an option, so everyone had to endure 4 more hours in a Boeing 767 sized toilet.
That's awesome. I imagine he's just like laid over the trolley with his pants down, and like he's just like rolling, and he's just like squirting shit out as he's
like
rolling,
slowly going down the aisle.
It's just propelling him. Every time it comes out,
that's
just goes a little bit more.
That's his propulsion. So he's going
exactly.
Forward. Yeah,
he's going forward as he's shitting. Now I wonder what politicians were on board.
I think the really fun ones. I think it's like 97. Is that what I said?
95.
Yeah, 95. Good. Bill Clinton's a fun one.
Do you think that was considered like chemical warfare?
I mean, it is. You know.
Did he give the guy's name?
I mean, I can try and find it. I don't know. Oh, the politician?
No, like the dude who...
Why do you want the guy's name?
Was shitting all over the place, because I'm just super curious, like, who got super drunk and shit all over everyone?
Gerard Finneran.
Gerard Finneran. That is not an American name. Was this in America?
It's from Buenos Aires to John F. Kennedy.
So it definitely wasn't a president, because they always fly in Air Force One.
He is a Wall Street investment banker.
Wow. Talk about a fall from grace.
Whoa.
Do you think he kept his job?
It was carrying the Portuguese president and Argentinian foreign minister.
Holy shit.
Finner's attorney claimed he had been suffering from a severe case of traveler's diarrhea.
So he decided that because he had diarrhea, he had to
shit on the trolley.
He had to share that with everyone. Wait, did he shit on the trolley, or did he shit while on the trolley? Does it make that distinction?
climbed on a service trolley and defecated.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that he shit on the trolley. I like the concept.
No, I like that concept of him crawling on top of the trolley and shitting on it.
And then just like pushing it away from himself?
Yeah, kind of like those like sushi restaurants that have like the trash, you know? So
Dude, what if you went to one of those restaurants and like a plate with actual human shit just like was right in the middle of all the sushi?
I might grab it.
You would grab it.
Because who knows? You're in this place, and in those instances, you're already accepting in your brain, like, I'm going to try things I'm not normally having, right?
Okay.
So maybe your first instinct isn't that, oh, this is shit, you know? And you grab it.
Speaking of shit, likely in our next episode, because we do double recordings.
Yeah, do.
I might have to shit like right in the middle of the episode because Suds, I went to Fogo de Chao yesterday.
Oh my God.
And I haven't shit since then.
And you feel it bubbling up?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
But I know it's coming.
This will help, right? This is.
Yeah, I know it's coming.
So like greasy gears, some.
You know, beer shits, yeah.
Yeah, those are a real thing.
That is in fact a real thing, Suds. And if you've never experienced it, you haven't lived.
You've had beer shits? Well, that's what this guy had on the plane.
He had beer
He was
shits.
severely drunk.
Yeah.
In a case of traveler's diarrhea, which is just.
I've never heard of traveler's diarrhea before.
No. But I mean, when I've traveled, I have needed to like have some pretty severe poops. I think because you're out of your comfort zone. I think that's real.
Yeah, no, that is definitely real. Like stress can.
And being a Wall Street investment banker,
He's stressed all the time.
stressed all the time. I'm surprised stuff isn't coming out of every hole.
What if it was, and that just
The
what
only
if
thing they told us.
in my scenario where he's laid over the trolley, shitting and propelling himself forward? What if he's also throwing up and just like
Oh, so he's like
Go
finding
still.
equilibrium.
Yeah.
He's shitting and throwing up at the same time. So it's like,
yeah, that would be impressive.
imagine being a passenger on that flight
Could
and
we
just seeing this happen. Almost like Nyan Cat, but it's like a guy shitting and throwing up and like floating in midair because the pressure of both of those hitting the front and back of the plane is keeping him elevated.
Yeah. It seems like something that would happen on fucking South Park.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Trey and Matt, I know you guys watch. Pick up that concept for an episode
Yeah. We bequeath you the rights
to this idea
of the idea.
based on a real story,
Yeah.
much like your episodes.
Bitch. You know what? We're clearly done with that story. I had a conversation
Moving on.
at a happy hour the other day that I was curious about. Why do we do that? After clink, tap,
Well,
drink.
I did it because you were doing it.
Yeah. But I wonder why it started.
I bet it's a Viking thing.
Most things are Viking things.
Yeah, because they always like the sound of a uniform.
What?
I think they would enjoy the sound in their big mead halls
Uh-huh.
of everyone taking their glass after they cheer and smacking it on a table. I'm making all of this up, but it could be true. Smacking it all on the table in uniformity because they're one clan. It's like being a drum. Same idea.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
And you said it with like such conviction. If you hadn't made the clarification at the camera.
I'm making this up.
Yeah. If you hadn't made that clarification, I would have thought
It was real.
that was the actual.
That's how I spend a lot of my life is I say things that I think are like partially true.
Well,
but
that's sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am a salesperson. That's correct. You guys feel bamboozled?
You should. Because sales is lying.
I'm not lying in my sales.
Yeah, you are. You want to know why?
Why?
Because you don't have a personality. You're selling a fake personality.
Well, what if I start every one of my phone calls with First and foremost, I have a mental disability, and you're gonna see that as I continue to talk. This fucking guy's asking me to donate to his special needs fund or something.
It just you start a call with that. I have a mental disability. Click. Oh well, on to the next one.
I guess. No, well, the more clicks I get, the more severe I get in my ailment.
Now, what is your ailment? What about Adam and Andy ailments?
Ailments is good.
Yeah.
Oh, but ailments like ALE. Ailments.
That's it. That's
there you go.
title of the episode
That's
right there.
really good.
Yeah.
Because we had ale time.
Yep.
Had a whole mixture, a variety of different ales that came in.
Yeah.
Ale of males.
Okay.
We being the males.
Yeah.
I know it's confusing. There's a lot of similarities here.
I flicked your male nipple.
Mm-hmm. We talked a lot about nipples.
We did talk
and
a lot
how
about
it relates
nipples.
to Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
T-1000.
Ailments.
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 Ailments. M-I-N-T-S.
You know?
That's a weird, like, we should invent that.
Yeah, I would actually try a mint
You drop in a beer.
that tastes like ale.
Wait a second. This is a terrible idea. Because, like, with ailments, right, you say, oh, you drop it in your beer, and it dissolves, and it makes your beer, like, you know, have a nice little minty finish so that your breath doesn't get stinky. Whatever.
That would taste so bad.
Again, I'm just saying this is a hypothetical. If it picked up steam and people were like, oh, yeah, I'm dropping stuff into my drink that dissolves, it's like, oh, uh-oh. We've now given a complete guise to people that drug drinks.
Yeah.
And we can call that an ailment.
It would be it would be like
ailment.
in The Jerk where he invents the glasses.
Oh, yeah. And whenever you take them off, you go cross-eyed.
Yeah, it makes everyone go cross-eyed. We just gave...
Directed by Carl Reiner.
What?
Remember I talked about Carl Reiner before?
Yeah.
He directed that movie. The Jerk.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's in it, too. He's one of the people in the movie that their eyes cross. Yeah. Continue. I'm sorry.
I don't know where I was going now. I'm so taken aback by that.
I'm so thrown off by Carl Reiner.
Fucking my goo.
What do you think?
My precious goo. South Park. They make fun of Carl Reiner.
Oh, no, they make fun of Rob Reiner.
Oh,
Carl's
shit.
son.
You're right. I'm wrong. I often am.
Well, suds, we've made it. Here at the end of ailment. Ailments?
Ailments.
Plural?
I'm thinking plural.
Okay, ailments. Talked about some weird stuff. We brought up some weird stuff. Suds, thank you so much for watching and listening. Go ahead and give us a watch and a listen on YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes. You can leave us a review, whatever, on whatever allows you to leave reviews and comments and things of that nature. Go ahead and give us a follow on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at adamalsoandy. We just had a TikTok go up. I'm hoping it pops off.
Well, by this time, it would have either popped off or not.
Or just been stagnant.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll
and
find
you'll
out.
know 3 weeks from now.
1
week from now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My head's stupid.
Go ahead and shoot us an email like all of our other suds have, adamalsoandy@gmail.com. Go to our website, and I have put the bingo cards up there. They are available.
Hell
I
yeah.
made a little section at the top of the website right when you go, all caps, bingo cards.
Hell yeah.
You can get in there and get them.
I'm going to print
we
those
can probably
off.
like shake them up a little bit, change some of the spaces so that you aren't always like winning or not winning, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that is it. Yes. I have nothing else to add. And do you?
Nope.
Well, suds, thank you so much for listening and watching. I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy. I have a mental disability.